Welcome everybody. Welcome to another live stream with your boy Limber from the Limber channel. Today we're playing part 2 of the MLB The Show. We're gonna try to start another winning streak. When you last saw me, I had just lost my first game after winning 11 game winning streak. I went ahead and played a couple of games off screen. Yes, I won some, I lost some. So I want to go ahead and start recording before I get too far. And again, if you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. That lets YouTube know that you would like to see my channel grow some more, and it will help me get my channel out to more and more people. So if you like it, please smash that like button. It would really help me out. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you want to become a member of the channel, please hit the join button in the beginning. At the bottom of the main screen, it says join. It would really help me out if you do that. It would help the channel grow even better. Thank you. Alright, let's play some baseball. Well, as you saw, we did lose a couple games. Last game we played before we started recording, we actually did win the game. So we're on a 1-game winning streak. So let's see if we can keep it up. So how's everybody doing this evening? So who's excited to play MLB
The Show has Thursday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Mets and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your St. Louis Cardinals.
The 500.
Stepping up is Andres Estrada. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. It's the Mets nothing, Redbirds.
I am batting 293.
Mike Moore comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. Your little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going.
I like the pop of the bat.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manuel Cortez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Pitch inside, the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and so now into the box is Mike Moore. He'll stare down without a doubt one of the elite starting pitchers in the game today. Now the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and nice.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning.
I thought that was a home run.
Left for St.
I thought that was a home
So
run.
stepping in is Ramon Rodriguez. Worked a walk his first
That
time
hurt
up.
my heart, y'all. That seriously hurt my heart.
The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Bare-handed for one. On to first to complete the double play. Bottom of the sixth inning now. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Mike Moore.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me
pitching up
something
there right
right
now.
here.
Not
Maybe they
doing
get
hot.
back in this game.
Digging in next, Mike Moore grounded out in his last at-bat. In there, 0-1.
He's hitting the
You know,
edge
some
of
guys
the-
just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Mets took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Tyler Webb earns his fifth winner of the year.
Man, I'm getting hit,
Was
but
only able to
he
work
got
4
one hit.
innings as he takes
Ooh,
the
I'm
loss.
sorry.
So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi
let's
Watney,
see
and
if
our
I
whole
can
crew,
do,
I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
let's see if I
For
can give
more,
us
head to
that. Put us back at
theshow.com.
500. And give us a win.
Time to get the weekend started with ball from. And now, Calvin Chavez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him.
First pitch, 7:15.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty,
on,
the last
bro.
game,
Run
they
it through your
got
ball,
to watch
man.
that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes.
Oh my
once the
goodness,
first
if
pitch
you
is
learn
thrown.
to run,
And a
dude.
base hit, so the leadoff
And
man
stop.
is aboard.
Oh my God.
Boy,
All
so
right, here.
frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Henry Osuna is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Chavez aboard here at first with nobody out. Smoke toward third. Reined in. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
No.
Next, it'll be Andreas Estrada. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans.
I don't know what that was.
It's the Mets nothing. Redbirds stepping up.
Peterson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sean Peterson, and he'll really have to dial it in here going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around. Now here's the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
I ain't talking about.
Pena comes in a
No,
few
I'm talking
steps
about.
as he hauls it in for the first out.
Jimenez.
Pitch on the way. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And he fouls this one off.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ramirez.
So now to the plate, Brian Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another 0-2 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Estrada is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half.
Moore.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mike Moore comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. First pitch coming, here it is.
And here we go, you got this.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jimenez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no air.
Samuel.
Now to the plate, here is Abraham Samuels. First pitch of the AB on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and a strike now. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Set to deal on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher.
Come on, Mike.
But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Stepping in next, Dominic Kearns. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Aguila.
Next for the Mets, Richie Aguila. Here's the first pitch to him.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy,
right.
you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here. After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Mets strand 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up.
Osuna.
So now here is Henry Osuna. He'll stare down without a doubt one of the elite starting pitchers in the game today. Pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. It in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first
There we
down.
go. That's what we want.
All right, so time now for the Cardinals' Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper minors.
Andrea Estrada.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Andreas Estrada is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 1-1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it
What
over
is
the
up with
right
this,
fielder's
man?
head.
It's like every
One-hopping
other
it off
bat I
the wall
do.
for an easy double.
Oh,
That's one
I
of those
wonder.
solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Sean Peterson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
All right, good.
According to
One.
the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Peterson brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Next up is Jorge Jimenez, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ball one. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Good job, good job.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off. Jimenez at second with 2 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number. So here now's the pitcher, Mike Moore. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Abraham Samuels. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Estrada moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now to bat, Dominic Kearns, and he'll really have to dial it in here going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second, right to him. And there are 2 away now. Next up for New York, Richie Aguila, who collected a base hit his first time up. Now here it comes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Calvin Chavez.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not lit enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And he watches a called strike at the knees.
No
balls and 2 strikes.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Now it'll be Henry Osuna. He'll stare down without a doubt one of the elite starting pitchers in the game today.
Osuna.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Fouled away.
Ball, strike. Come on. You can do this. Let's see you swing.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Malenka is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding in is Andreas Estrada. He doubled his last time up.
Andreas Estrada.
First pitch of the AB on its way. A ball and no strikes. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1.
You gotta get back to 500.
Now to the plate,
Now
the
back,
pitcher,
the
Mike
pitcher.
Moore. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here.
Oh, I see.
0-1.
He's swinging out.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Now to the plate, Sean Peterson. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And now here is Jorge Jimenez. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
One.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these
Bigger
guys came
500,
away with
y'all.
the victory and look on to the next one.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. St. Louis
Bigger
took the lead in the 4th
500.
and held on until the end. Mike Moore earns his 8th victory of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
St. Louis Cardinals, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout, 45,529. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us. Please drive home safely.
First baseman. So we're back at 500. Let's see again. Yeah.
And welcome back into the Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the New York Mets and the St. Louis Cardinals.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, 29, 28.
Major League Baseball on the show starts.
So we were above 500.
Now at the plate, here is Mike Moore, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play. Next to stand in is
Well, if we don't do anything,
one here
we're
in the
gonna-
early going. First delivery to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra base. Brito rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they now trail by only 2.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Manuel Cortez, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base. And now back to the top of the Mets order. Digging in, Gilberto Cedeno. He bounced out last time up.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Now at the plate, Mike Moore. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
A ball and a strike. First baseman. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the turns, finds it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now at the plate is Mike Moore. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
One 0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. Fastball well outside.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No run. So now to the plate, Dominic Kearns. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Drilled to first. Reined in. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
High leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be Mike Moore. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 7-5, how today's comes to an end. The Metropolitans jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Derek.
I got a double, but might have to open up some of these cards so I can. Let's try it. You got blue and red balls, huh? First time I ever played that.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
I need to get more hits because I'm not doing nothing. You know what? I need some home runs. That's what I really want. Is some home runs. only got 6 in the whole season.
And welcome.
Neck popping.
First opened in 2006. We're at beautiful Busch Stadium. Martin Howell will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
To the left side, but it's well foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. So runners in scoring position, and here is Rob Brunk looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. And this is on the ground to first, could be 2. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Here's one that you don't see too often.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Mike Moore, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Why are we?
Slider there gets a
He's
swing
throwing
and
it way
miss.
below.
Back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
Next to hit is Victor Estrada. Flew out last time up. This is on the ground over to first. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends. Digging in now for San Diego.
We down
Rob
3-0.
Brunk
And my
grounded
boys
out
don't
in his
come
last
back.
at bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
And stepping
No,
in,
by 1.
Moore trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Weak grounder down the line at third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on.
Oh, we got
Stepping in
lead.
for the Cardinals, Mike Moore, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Into the box, Manuel Cortez. He bounced out last time up. Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning.
That dude got some big monster oversized thighs.
At the plate
8-5.
now is Mike Moore.
Come on, man. Come on, Mike.
And now the first pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have located.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So all.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here.
You
They
need
trailed
that.
by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know, they're
You
celebrating
needed that
a
win,
well-earned victory.
but I needed a
8 to
hit.
5 tonight. The Redbirds came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Back here on Wednesday night baseball now from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Diego Padres and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next. So now here is Mike Moore looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
All right, let's go now. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is popped up. Brunk has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Mike Moore. 0 for 1 here in the early going. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And that one yanked just foul. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Digging in will be Manuel Cortez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So here is Buster Houck grounded out in his last at-bat.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
I got it.
Brito backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Rodriguez.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Dave Rodriguez. He bounced out last time up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Next to dig in, Mike Moore singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Up. Brunk has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Mike Moore. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Now the 0-1.
1-1.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
And we won this one. I like it.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Jonathan Galvan earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. We're counting you down to base. Just to the west of the mighty Mississippi, we're
Let's
at the
see
home
what,
of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, the third and final game in this
31,
three-game series
30,
between the San Diego
31,
Padres and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show.
So if we get Mike Moore to win this game right here.
Mike Moore gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Now to the plate, Andrew Thurston. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in St.Louis. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And now in the box, Manny Cisneros. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Two and one now.
All right, there we go.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's down to third. Reined in. And there's out number 2. So next to hit is Rob Brunk. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Good backup. That's what I'm talking about. What a wonderful
Padres
play
down
right
in order.
there. Right
Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres, Enrique Espinoza. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboard off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Pitch on the way. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Malenka is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Rodriguez.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Dave Rodriguez, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digit.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Mike Moore. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now into the box, Jarvis Kapler, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Here we go.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Hernandez is there, 2 gone. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Babe Sexton. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Okay, the pitch
Well,
got
maybe
up.
he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Salazar is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Stepping in once again is Rob Brunk. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Malenka is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the 1st out. Next, it'll be Enrique Espinoza. He flew out in his last AB. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And that's the 2nd out. Up next, Buster Houck flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. Fouled off.
Hey, come on now, let's go.
The 0-2 once more.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go.
Gotcha.
It's the Cardinals 4
Put
and the
you out of
Padres
your
nothing.
misery.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Moore, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they hold a 4-0.
Rodriguez.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Dave Rodriguez.
Here we go.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, no outs here.
High fly ball out
Whoa.
to straightaway center. Hernandez is right there, 1 down. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Kepler.
Jarvis Kapler will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Won Young Chu will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Alan Sasaki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
And now the first pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone!
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs. Stepping up is Manny Cisneros. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Fielded cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So the next to bat will be Rob Brunk, and he'll really have to dial it in here going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around. First offering. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Espinosa.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Enrique Espinosa. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order. Ready now is Buster Houck. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. To the plate now, Dave Rodriguez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball swung on and missed. The 1-1 home. No outs, nobody on. Turned on, but it's wide. First foul. Here now the 2-2. Right side, but it's well foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Next, here is Jarvis Kapler, singled in his last at-bat.
Jarvis Kapler.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next up, Won-Young Chu.
Now batting, catcher, Won-Young.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But Josh Sanchez will get the call here as he'll for the pitcher.
Yeah. Good call, Coach.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Cardinals put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Jonathan Galvan wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Ooh. Right, we moved up. Oh, look at that. You gotta keep this up, guys. You gotta keep doing good. Let me see. You're on a 3-game winning streak. Give me a second. Give me a minute. Alright, let's see who's next. Yeah. We're gonna play the Pittsburgh Pirates. And then we won the first one because we were on a 4-game winning streak. Oh, I thought that was me. I just pitched.
Now from the North Shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Charles Moore will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So now into the box is Mike Moore. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
So next to bat will be Manuel Cortez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Erskine is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. For the Cardinals, up next for the Buccos, Juan Villarreal, and the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Like So stepping in is Mike Moore. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB now. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The next 0-2. Here's a chopper for the shortstop. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Juan Villarreal.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. 7th inning ready to roll. And next will be the imposing power bat, Mike Moore. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first, hustling for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Digging in next, Manuel Cortez singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Aponte is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Madison.
And now Jeff Madison. He flew out in his last AB. Now the 0-1. In the air down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Next it'll be Lon Salazar. Grounded out in his last at bat. 3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Drained a couple. Now to the plate, here is Mike Moore. And down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that.
Hey, it sure feels good to shut somebody out. This was a 3-0 game that featured a lot of great pitching and timely hitting, which made the difference in this one.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win.
That was very beautiful.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates.
33 and 30.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Elliot Harris is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Hey, that's a great job right there.
Stepping in next, Mike Moore. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. On to first, the double play. Next up is Aponte, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now it'll be Jim Jansen comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in is Mike Moore. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now a ball hard the opposite way. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Jermaine Gregg. Is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. Now the possible tying run is in. Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Mike Moore. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Line hard into left. And hit. So a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the eighth. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Manuel Cortez.
That's what I needed, boy. That's what I
Leads off
needed.
second with nobody out. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Scooped up, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Now to bat, Victor Estrada singled in his last at bat. On a line, that's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this two-run game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy. Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
6-4 the outcome today. The Cards jumped ahead in the seventh inning and never gave the lead back. Gilberto Espinoza gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Tom Portillo hammers down the save, his fourth of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.
We are getting the W's. We are winning. We just got a W. I'm gonna get some more W, boy. Come on. Yeah.
Now from the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from Truist Park.
I wonder what
the opener of a three-game series between the
34
St. Louis
wins,
Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Atlanta Braves.
Braves baseball next. Robert Fields will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but
Now at the plate, here is Mike Moore. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. 0-1 the count.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse, and I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys. I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
And now here is Franz Malenka looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. The 2-1 home. Pitch is a cold throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring. The next to bat for Atlanta, Amuri Estrada flew out last time up. To first, right to him, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are now at the plate. Mike Moore. He singled first time up.
Mike Moore.
Pitch on the way. It's this one hard the other way, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single, so it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And you see there on the lower part of your screen, his total places him third best on this Cardinals ball club. Next to stand in is Franz Malenka. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
The 1-1 home. It misses low. The throw down. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Franz Malenka. The 1-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
So now to the plate, Joaquin Hernandez. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
And that's low, ball 4. The next to bat for St. Louis, Andre Washington, and their runners at the corners now. The 2-2. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Lifted into center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it, and get out of the jam. Strand a couple. Now at the plate is Mike Moore, singled in his last at-bat.
Mike Moore.
First offering. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is into the third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. One run scores. And the run will score all the way from first. Make it 5-1.
What are you doing?
The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back.
Oh my God, dude. Fly.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Mike Moore. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slow little grounder left side. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. First base. Stepping in for the Braves, Murray Estrada, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
It's hard to come up with any rhyme or reason why switch hitters hit from one side better than the other, but if you look at the numbers, he's not quite as successful hitting right-handed against left-handed pitching.
Next to hit is Johnny Knight.
First baseman, Johnny Knight.
The 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Luis Goddard enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and here comes the first baseman, Mike Moore. He's set. Here it comes.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he fouls this one off. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. take it right to the home squad and get a win.
That's
Now
what
the
we
pressure's
talking about,
off.
boy.
If they get one of the next two, the
Ladies and
series is
gentlemen, that's
theirs.
what we talking about.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Redbirds used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Teddy Murdoch earns the win, his second, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Robert Beals was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
I hope y'all like this because I am working my butt off to get these W's, like I said.
Now from Truist Park, just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the St. Louis
25,
Cardinals and the Atlanta
24.
Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Thomas Aoki gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Pablo Brito is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Out in front of it, strike one. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Stepping up is Amuri Estrada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez comes in a few steps as he holds it in for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jose Velasquez trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Moore has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater cut too much of the zone.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
And, fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball from offense to defense, pitching. It's all coming together for this group.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Down in order go the Braves. Still no score. And stepping in, Johnny Knight. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. At the plate now is Danny Odell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Estrada will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box, Douglas Garner. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and one gone. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the second deck and gone.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Juan Veras started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Fastball called for strike two. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Juan Cisneros stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Easy out, plays it first.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Moore. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Velasquez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Thomas Aoki.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Now the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Murray Estrada will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Aoki on at first, nobody out. Ground ball right side. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him, one gone. So now here is Jose Velasquez, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, you know, D-Row, a lot of the top pitchers, if you're going to get to them, you want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs, but if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have took it.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Into the box now, Johnny Knight. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has a look, now the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Reined in. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Braves will settle for just the 1. So here is Danny Odell. He flew out in his last AB. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again. Douglas Varner blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
That's popped up, and no one will get this one. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Juan Veras. Strike one to start the at-bat. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Here's the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now to the plate, Juan Cisneros comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on the way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Front door curve is taken. Strike 2. Popped up. Mayer over to his left. 1 down. Next to hit, Thomas Aoki. He singled first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Amory Estrada. He bounced out last time up. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And he fouls this one off. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In order go the Josh Sanchez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
I knew they
Well,
would
baseball
win.
is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them,
We did
like
the best we
professionals
could on
are
that game.
supposed to do. Well done.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Braves get their 20th home win this year. Thomas Aoki earns his 5th winner of the year. Derek Kaufman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 23rd.
Oh well, what am I putting in? Alright, I think that I'm going to call it right there. Because the next game will be the Tigers. I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. Everybody, y'all have a good evening. I hope to see you again tomorrow. There's some more games on the gaming channel, on the Merge channel. And remember, try hard, do your best, and get them W. Alright? Have a good one, and God bless you. And remember, hit that like, subscribe, that share button, and help the channel. This is your boy Limber, signing out. Have a good one, and God bless you.